yours, right? Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I want to welcome everybody to our first live business meeting. Mr. Toto, our president, was unable to join us tonight. My name is Helen Hoffman, for those who don't know me, and I am the vice president of the Board of Education. I'd first like to start by welcoming Diane Hansen to her first live business meeting. Welcome, Diane. And if you don't mind, I'd like to take one moment of personal privilege to just say a couple of things. That's okay? First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Toto, Mr. Curcio, Mr. Leader, and Mrs. Hansen for their dedication and their time and effort during this time over the past couple of months. It hasn't been easy, but each one of these individuals have got on weekly catch-up calls and daily texts. They've attended webinars and whatever meeting was necessary. And it's not easy being a volunteer. And their hard work, and it's hard to hear all the negative things that sometimes come, you see on Facebook. But I have to say, these individuals have really been working really hard. And I want to tell you how much I appreciate how much that you have done over the last couple of months. Huh?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Helen.
Thank you. No, it's been, we have really worked hard, and it really shows teamwork. It's not an individual. When you're on the Board of Education, you're not an individual, you are a team. And we really have come together as a team. I would second like to thank a couple of other people. First, Dr. Bloom, I just put one word down, amazing. In the short time that you have been with us, the world has changed. And a year ago, you probably would never imagine that you would be doing the things that you're doing. So I and the board would like to thank you for all that you've done. Mrs. Hennessy, what I wrote down about you is, people might not know this, but you treat this building and our children like they're your own. You treat them the same way. And for those who don't know it, Terry really is looking at every angle to make sure our kids are safe and come back to school. And I want to thank you also on behalf of the board. And Mrs. Gallagher, you've worked really hard to make our children's education the best that it can be. And you've had some real challenging hurdles that you've been going through the last couple of months. And I want to thank you as well on behalf of the board for the work that you've been putting in. And Dr. Bloom, before we got on, was talking about the amount of work that this team has been doing, and it shows to us at least. Mr. Volk, you've done you've been there for us and answered every question that Dr. Bloom has had. He's constantly saying, I was on the phone with Tom, I was on the phone with Tom, and we appreciate that. We really do, and it's helped us. And the guidance is very much appreciated. I also want to thank the administrative team. Your hearts are Franklin Square, and it has shown, maybe not to the public, but it has shown to us the dedication that you've all put into this. And the rest of our staff, I can't even name everybody, but we thank you. It's a heartfelt thank you that I want to express to everybody there. So I'd like to continue, and I'd like to turn the meeting over to Dr. Bloom.
Thank you, Ms. Hoffman, and good evening. Hope everyone is safe after yesterday's storm. I know that we're still recovering in terms of power and downed trees, but thankfully Long Island made it through okay. I'd like to remind our families that our reopening plan back to Franklin Square is available on our website. If you have not submitted your school choice form, transportation form, or pre-K form, please do so no later than August 12th. As a reminder, please fill out one form per child for the school choice form. And once we have information from our families, we will be able to schedule students into classes and set times for the staggered start and end times. Please note that we will not have a morning care or aftercare program in September. Our team is working to develop plans to open these programs as soon as possible. Finally, an FAQ, or frequently asked questions document, will be shared with families and posted on our website by the end of next week. Thank you.
Can I have a motion to approve the board minutes of June 17th, please? All in favor? May I have a motion to approve the July 6th reorganization meeting minutes? All in favor? May I have a motion for the July 6th regular board meeting minutes? All in favor? May I have a motion for the July 28th Board of Ed meeting minutes? All in favor? Dr. Bloom?
What approval is requested of the recommendation of the Committee on Special Education in the cases as listed?
All in favor? Aye.
What approval is requested of the Treasurer's cash reconciliation report and cash flow statement for the period ending June 30th, 2020?
All in favor? Move it. Sorry. Aye.
What approval is requested of the budget status report for the period ending June 30th, 2020?
All in favor?
What approval is requested of the warrant reports for June 2020?
All in favor?
What approval is requested of the appropriation status reports as listed?
All in favor?
What approval is requested of the trial balance report for the month of June 30th, 2020?
All in favor?
What approval is requested of the health and welfare contract for the 1920 school year as listed?
All in favor?
What approval is requested of the following civil service probationary appointment as listed?
All in favor?
What approval is requested of the following civil service non-probationary appointment as listed?
All in favor?
What approval is requested of the following staff for the 2020 virtual summer enrichment program as listed?
All in favor?
What approval is requested of the following seasonal help as listed?
All in favor?
What approval is requested of the appointment of the following grade chairs for the 2021 school year?
All in favor?
Board acceptance is requested of the following resignations as listed?
All in favor? Aye.
Board approval is requested of the following leave of absence request?
All in favor? Aye.
Board approval is requested of the following leave replacement assignments as listed?
All in favor?
Board approval is requested of the following per diem substitute?
All in favor?
Board approval is requested of the following salary increment as listed?
All in favor? Aye.
Board approval is requested of the following probationary teaching appointments as listed?
All in favor?
Board approval is requested to establish salaries for non-union employees for the 2021 school year per the memo to the Board of Education?
All in favor?
Board approval is requested of the additional outside agency independent contractors for student services for the 2021 school year as follows.
All in favor? Aye.
Board approval is requested of the memorandums of agreement between the Franklin Square School District and the following employees as listed.
Second. All in favor?
Board approval is requested of the special education 2-year plan 2020 to 2022.
All in favor?
Board acceptance is requested of the participation rate improvement plan for Washington Street School for the 2021 school year.
All in favor?
Board approval is requested of the MOA between the Franklin Square School District and the Franklin Square Teachers Association for the purpose of teacher course credit approval.
All in favor?
Board approval is requested of the employment agreements between the Franklin Square School District and the following employees as listed.
All in favor?
Board approval is requested of the amendment of the June 2021 board meeting date from June 9th to June 8th.
All in favor?
Board approval is requested of the budget vote coordinator for the 2021 school year as listed.
All in favor? Okay, reports. High school, Mr. Leader, is there anything you'd like to report from the high school?
I don't have anything at this time. I know that they're still in the process of figuring out how to do the start, but I believe they're looking at the hybrid model.
Okay. Legislation where everything is pretty much unconfirmed. There's a lot going on in legislation right now. Unfortunately, there's nothing that I can confirm because they're still in the talking stage. So, hopefully we'll be moving forward soon. Comments? How do we handle this?
Comments are suspended
Okay.
due to the executive order.
Okay, so, Jared, is that, okay. In closing, I just want to say that we're waiting for the governor's decision, supposedly on August 7th. Once we have that decision, we'll be moving forward with the plans that we've put forward. And we're just asking people, personally, the board is asking people just to be patient. Ask your questions, please, but also be patient because we're waiting. And as soon as the governor makes his decision, this will make it a little bit easier on everybody here to move forward with the plans and making everybody's kids safe and bringing them back to school eventually. So with that, anybody have any new business? No? Hearing none? We're adjourned. Thank you. Oh, motion, sorry. Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, adjourned. Sorry. Open and,
More.
it's actually calling it, without objection. Yeah. It's gonna take forever.